34 and looking ahead to February now, you can share the love with a brand new way to uplift future generations of women in sports.
Portland's The Sports Bra is launching a new initiative recognizing the playmakers, young athletes who go above and beyond. Here to talk about how you can nominate a playmaker in your life and when they'll be announcing this year's honorees, we've got Sports Bra owner Jenny Nguyen and VP of Engagement Deborah Pliva. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, great to have you.
This is such a cool idea. Tell us about this Playmakers initiative.
Well, sure. Do you want to?
No, please.
So when you think about coaches creating plays, there's X's and O's on a chalkboard, and we look at the X's and O's and we think about hugs and kisses and love of women's sports. And so we wanted to recognize girls, young girls, collegiate athletes and younger for being the playmakers. These might not be the starters, but they're the ones that are cheering the loudest from the bench. They're kind of the glue of the team. And we recognize that it takes all types of athletes to make a team. And we want to recognize some of these unsung heroes.
Yeah, that's great. So who's open to being nominated here? Is this, obviously, are we keeping things local? Who is a playmaker?
We are, for our Portland location, it's Oregon and Southwest Washington, and then we are actually running this initiative in all of our franchise cities.
Awesome.
Our locations are not open yet, but we want to start recognizing and elevating and celebrating the girls in those communities as well. So it's easy to nominate as well. It's just on our website. There's a big pink button that says nominate a playmaker, and so in those 5 cities are the places where we're recognizing these girls.
That's awesome.
I love that. And I love the opportunity too to not just focus on, the gold medal or the trophy or the cup at the end of the tournament. You're focusing on the things that we take from sports throughout our lives, and everyone who doesn't grow up to be a professional athlete, right? Teamwork, hard work, a good attitude, that all matters just as much as the medal sometimes,
Absolutely. And for us, it's like also looking at the youth. So we're looking at grade school, middle school, high school, all the way to collegiate athletes to be nominated. And, we think also about not the folks that are like the MVP or the star, like Deb said, but the people who are inspiring or who are on the background, who like follow up the captain with, the personal pats on the back and the ones that are like really cheering on and really help to make the team vibrant.
The morale that keeps you going. Jenny, what inspired you to want to kind of focus on this?
Oh my gosh, this was all Deb.
Yeah?
We talk about how the sports bra, came onto the scene really hot and heavy, and people often forget that it's really about girls also, not just women in sports. So trying to hit that youth and like understanding that that's the pipeline.
That's where it starts.
That's the pipeline to come into, and like the difference that it makes as they grow up and grow older. And at the bra, every time we see kids come in, we witness them looking at the TVs, and it helps to normalize watching women's sports and inspire them to see themselves on TV. And so like the more we can attract the youth into the power of sport, the better. I mean, it's a win-win for everybody.
It also just feels like this is one of the best times in not just women's sports, but for young girls in sports. I mean, there are initiatives like yourself, though, that you're both doing here with the playmakers, but let's take our neck of the woods. You have the Fire returning. You have the Portland Cascade now back. You have these sports where these girls, they're playing, and now they can see role models in their own sports. How big of a deal is all of this combined?
Well, if you look at the data, girls' physical activity levels decline at age 10, and it decreases more and more throughout adolescence.
Wow.
Then you look at when they turn 14, and girls are dropping out of sports at twice the rate of boys.
Wow.
So you think about a playmaker, and you think about a girl that loves to play and cheers on her teammates and shows some leadership. And if we can inspire that one girl to hang in there a little bit longer by celebrating her, think about what ripple effect that has for teams, whether, soccer, flag football, wrestling. If you think about, you keep the glue of the team on the playing field, it can have a really great effect.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so I know a lot of folks are probably watching this thinking, okay, I've got a playmaker in mind. How are we going to be recognizing these young women? So
we will be recognizing them on social media on National Girls and Women's Sports Day. Say that 3 times fast. On February 4th. We're also, Sport Oregon has a great event. You can look at their website, a great event on that day as well. So we'll recognize them at that event. We'll also send out a little press release and recognizing them. So and they'll receive a a gift from us as well.
I mean, not to mention, yeah, some attention and a shout out from the sports bra. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
It goes a long way. Well, this is a great initiative. Keep doing the awesome work that you're doing. It's been great to have you here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful stuff there. And again, go nominate. Don't be shy about it. And you can learn more about nominating a